Next, according to continuation of the same chapter, followed by the second topic. The topic is basically provisioning of information system technology resources. Then the deciding from where information systems and technology resources should be sourced has become a critical issue for the so-and-so organization. While most information systems and technology resources have traditionally been provided in-house by central information system functions, commonly referred to today as insourcing. Okay, a wide range of sourcing options are now available for a variety of reasons. Many organizations have a look to the market to provide them with the science and information system technology resources that the business requires, as well as a practice generally referred to as an outsourcing. In-source and outsource, based on this, resources determination is the most important aspect for the so-and-so business. At the same time, the human resources and the management responsibilities associated with providing information system services to an external vendors outsourcing during this period was important. But legally, peripherals to the so-and-so main information technology activities that took place in a medium and a large organizations. Okay, then here two things we need to discuss. One is the outsourcing relations, at the same time insourcing resources. Okay, here outsourcing resources, that is called rationalized decisions to the outsourcing of information technology, is not an easy one to make. Experience highlighted that it demands considerable manageable attentions and should not be made without recognized analysis and discussions. The outsourcing decision is further complicated by the fact for that variables in the decisions can be viewed as an advantage by the proponents of outsourcing and a disadvantage by others. Okay, promoters may get advantage and buyers and sellers may get disadvantage. Outsourcing can provide an opportunity to legally the client organization's capital assets, thus strengthen its balance sheets and avoiding capital investments in the future. Okay, one viewpoint is that outsourcing shift expenditure from the capital budget to an operating budget, which can provide some flexibility. At the same time, a number of outsourcing arrangements involved upfront payments from the vendors to a client organization. In effect, this is the selling of the so-and-so information systems assets of the client to the we have technical reasons that information systems is increasingly becoming an internal part of many businesses. Okay, the marketplace offers a wide range of choices regarding specialist information technology products and services. Technically, reasons why organizations choose to outsourcing include improving the technical expertise, gaining access to any technical talent, as well as technical expertise not available in the house, gaining access to any new technologies. Then business regions. This is also come under outsourcing. There are a number of business reasons why an organization may decide to outsource some or all of its information technology activities. Occasionally, it may be eliminated on effective and ineffective and burdenous some information system functions are as an crystallized to restructure the information system functions and how it is organized and resources. Okay, number of companies have used it to outsourcing to facilitate mergers and acquisitions. The rationally being that outsourcing should solve the technical incompatibilities observed the excess of information systems assets like any data centers and assume that the additional information systems employees generated by an merger and acquisitions. Then classification of sources options. Here there are several classifications are there. First classification come under this outsourcing is contract out strategy. Buy-in strategy. At the same time, preferred contractor strategy. Last one is a preferred supplier strategies. The first one is contractor strategy. With this strategy, the vendors is responsible for delivering the results of information technology activities. Buy-in the strategist is the organization's buying in resources from the external market, often to meet a temporary requirements. Contracts, especially the skills required and cost with the resources then managed in-house. Okay, preferred contractor strategy with the approach organizations contract long-term with any vendors to reduce the risk. Finally, a preferred supplier strategy is the most important for the business to takes the buy-in approaches further with an organization seeking to develop a long-term close relationship with an vendor in order to access its resources for ongoing information technology activities. The ability to track this is called management requirements. Okay, how to manage the requirements and resources in the form of an ability to track, assess, and interpret changes, information systems and technology, approaches, capabilities, and relates them to organizational needs. Then the ability to work with the business management to define the information technology requirements over time. Same thing, the ability to identify appropriate ways to use the market, specify and manage information systems and technology sourcing. Either may be in-source, either may be outsource. The ability to monitor and manage a contractual relationships should maintain between buyers and suppliers. Who should manage information systems and technology and where should it reports? That's why these models are going to be divided into two parts, two classifications. One is the centralized model as well as decentralized model. This centralized model, there are 5 roles critical for this so success of today chief information officers. They followed by a leadership, visionary report, as well as relationships builders, as well as politicians, as well as deliverers. Okay, they are the 5 critical for success factors of today business. Then this IT director, according to that first flow chart of the so-and-so, IT directors, technical expertise, accurate systems, sound technologies, system integration. These will come under portfolios for the advantages. Then another same advantages, some disadvantages are followed by the IT director says IT not aligned, educational omitted, information overloaded, as well as technical solutions are more and more. Then finance directors, tight cost control, department contributions, training cost integrated, strict authorization for this also business. At the same time, some disadvantages for the finance directors is not always best value for the money, keep on changing, insufficient time to devote of information technology, opportunities missed in the short-term periods. Okay, then another model of the portfolio is business unit heads. Okay, information technology investments linked to the business directors locally, focused on systems, continuous development, shorter reporting structures are available. These are called advantages for the business unit heads. What is the disadvantages of this business unit heads is systems not coordinated. At the same time, incompatibility is the more and more across a business, each and every individual units, and duplication of this so data created and generated everywhere, as well as unnecessary cost in occurred for the disadvantages. Then board of directors is the technical, that is called strategic people, strategic directions, appreciations of borders, impacts of the so distance, and major problems tackled. Funding allotted is the major activity followed by a board of directors. Logistical details omitted, information system technology, okay, under exploited, infrastructure weak, slow to exploit technologies, disadvantages for the board of directors. Then the behavior of the each and every portfolio. Okay, first behavior is it loyal to the so-and-so organization, it is open and a management style. At the same time, it is provided to have integrity between each and every business units. And what is the motivation for each and every portfolio? It is a goal-oriented, comfortable as a change agent, and creative and encourages ideas between each business units and each and every individual portfolios. And competitors also major is consultant facilities and good communicators as information technology knowledge provided by able to achieve a results through entire a business process followed by any others. And it's the most important portfolio for this one. So all director, board directors or technical directors or information officers or whatever it may be, there is experience, sound experience is an information system development as well as information technology establishment roles, especially in a system analysis is required.